things started really going downhill with my health. Brain fatigue, vision loss, feeling like you're dying from the inside. I was just in a lot of pain. I literally couldn't get out of bed. I did ask about my implants. Oh, no, nothing would be wrong there. I'm Lucia, I'm 32, and my breast implants made me sick. When I was 18, I was wild. It's that funny age where you are not quite an adult and you're very conscious of how you look. A lot of my friends had gone under the knife and got these beautiful implants, and they looked great, and that's all I wanted. I trusted I'd done enough research. I trusted the surgeons. Going about everyday life with these new implants, I love the look of them. I got a lot of attention. They were awesome, I thought, at the time. It wasn't until after I had my firstborn that things started really going downhill with my health. I noticed niggling pains, especially on my right side. I couldn't concentrate. I got a few rashes and I had bumps all over my skin from here. I was tired, and it wasn't just a normal tiredness. I would wake up and I felt like I hadn't slept, and I'd have these big, huge dark circles under my eyes. Driving was really hard. My vision was starting to go a little bit. I went to my GP. I remember I did ask about my implants. Oh, no, nothing would be wrong there. I went to the optometrist and my vision was perfect. It wasn't a glasses problem, it was something else. I was just in a lot of pain. I'd have some pretty bad days where I literally couldn't get out of bed. My daughter missed out on a good 2 years because I was so sick. It was bad. It was really bad. And I was upset that I wasn't doing a good job of mumming. Yeah. I couldn't find anything online, but I did find on Facebook a couple of groups from women all around the world that had breast implants, experiencing a lot of issues. All of mine, and some a whole lot more really bad stuff. I was reading these women's stories and before and afters, and I was getting excited, like, this is, if I can only just get them out. If I can only just get them out. But it's such a lot of money to pay if it wasn't what was going on. So it was a big risk. I talked about it with my mum and she said, yeah, it is a foreign object in your body. You need to get them out. I decided very quickly I wanted them out. I decided I wanted them out like that. When I woke up from surgery, oh my gosh, it was so good. It was a weight lifted off my chest, literally. My eyesight, I could see. It was amazing. I can drive long distance, and I can be a mum. There's thousands of women from all around the world that have these problems and they just get dismissed by the doctors. They don't even want to really know because it's all been approved. This needs to be talked about. Breast implant illness is when your body rejects your implants. Medical researchers call it systemic symptoms associated with breast implants. If this story reaches one person that is going through this and realising, oh, maybe I do have breast implant illness, that might save them. You're not alone, and it could be as simple as going and getting them out. It's been 2 years since I have had my surgery. I've changed and my body's changed. I love the look of small boobs now. I really do. Now I've got a 15-month daughter and she wakes me up at 5 a.m. and you know what? I wake up and I'm straight into it. I'm awake and I feel great as soon as I wake up. We get to do a lot more things now as a family. Yeah, I can give it my 100% to them, and the girls are getting the mum they deserve. If any of my story resonates with you, I encourage you to look more into it and follow the links below.